Life is often seen as a puzzle to solve, an endless series of problems to fix. But what if I told you life is not a problem? What if life, in its entirety, is a celebration? One that we are invited to partake in each and every moment. Imagine for a moment that life is like a flowing river. So often we try to change its course, to fight against the current. We see obstacles as problems, and we miss the beauty of the river's flow itself. But the river does not struggle. It simply flows. In its stillness and movement, it celebrates every twist, every turn, every obstacle, and every clearing. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, I met a young man filled with ambition. He approached me with a troubled heart, saying, "Master, I have so many challenges ahead of me. How can I solve them all?" I looked at him, smiled gently, and asked, "When you walk through a garden, do you stop to solve the flowers?" The young man was puzzled, just as many of us are. We are conditioned to think that every situation must be fixed or mastered. But life is not a puzzle. It is a garden to be tended, appreciated, and enjoyed. When we stop seeing life as a series of tasks to complete, we begin to see its beauty. We see the laughter in a child's eyes, the warmth in a friend's smile, the peace in a quiet sunrise. We shift from, "How can I fix this?" to, "How can I celebrate this?" Do you see the difference? Many of us live in constant search of perfection. We are so focused on what's wrong that we forget to celebrate what's right. This creates tension, dissatisfaction, and suffering. But when we live mindfully, when we are fully present with each breath, each moment, we begin to understand that life is not something to get through. It is something to embrace as it is. Think of the trees around us. They do not worry about growing. They simply grow. They celebrate every season, the blossoming of spring, the warmth of summer, the shedding of autumn, and the stillness of winter. We too can learn to celebrate every season of our lives. Remember, your life is not meant to be perfect. It is meant to be lived. And in living, there is joy. Even in challenges, there is wisdom. Even in sorrow, there is growth. These are not problems to fix, but experiences to honor. The more you celebrate life as it is, the more life will give you to celebrate. So, today, I ask you, how will you celebrate this moment? Will you see it as something to solve, or will you embrace it as a gift? Remember, each breath is a celebration of being alive. Live with joy, not because life is free of challenges, but because you have the freedom to choose how you meet them. Life is a celebration, not a problem to be solved.